The River Valley is comprised of 10 towns in western Maine, where the Concord, Ellis, Swift, and Webb rivers empty into the Androscoggin. The valley is nestled in the foothills of the Mahoosic and White Mountains. With its close proximity to Boston, Portland, and transportation hubs of the northeastern U.S., goods can be rapidly shipped to all major U.S. ports. The valley is already home to a number of large and small businesses using old, new, and green technologies that take advantage of its high-speed internet and reliable power systems, amenities only found in major cities. The towns of the River Valley are one community with a small-town lifestyle, numerous outdoor activities, low crime, great schools, world-class healthcare, and a family-friendly atmosphere. The River Valley is a place for businesses and families to call home. At its beginning in the late 18th century, the River Valley was agricultural in nature. By the end of the 19th century, the power of the rivers had been harnessed to power the area's manufacturing mills, which were largely used for the production of hard goods, the processing of wood into paper and lumber. Wood products are still a vital industry in the River Valley. In the mid-20th century, high-tech came to the River Valley when Bell Labs built the USA's first ground station in the town of Andover for communication by satellite. The Andover ground station is still in use, transmitting signals for television and communications around the world. Many businesses in the River Valley are based in nondescript buildings or old mills. One such company is located in the town of Mexico.
My name is Rory Wood. The company is Rare Woods USA. I'm the owner of the company, and I own a similar company in South Africa called Rare Woods SA. My business mainly is the reselling of wood. We carry about 180 different types of wood. We're probably one of the biggest in the world. I had many choices coming from South Africa, and probably a big city like New York or Boston or Seattle would have been good for me, but the location would have been really expensive. The reason why I chose Mexico, Maine is I needed to be in the northeast of America because there's a large cabinet making influence over here, and I could get a large warehouse at a relatively low price. I'm able to deal with the whole of the US and Canada from this particular location. The community has been incredibly supportive to the business. You find the people in Maine are just so incredibly versatile. They're able to do practically anything. There's this Maine can-do ethic. Looking at the attractions of the Rumford, Mexico area for a businessman, there's a positive vibe in the community. You've got unlimited labor potential, management potential. The telecommunications are good, the banks are good, the transport system is good. It happens to be a really beautiful place to live in.
On Canal Street in downtown Rumford, a plain brick building is the home of a company that makes high-tech, high-precision parts for some of the best-known scientific facilities in the world.
My name is John Canton, and I'm the president of Northwest Precision, Inc. Northwest Precision is a high-tech precision machining company. Being all computer-controlled machines has allowed us to grow into fields that 10 years ago we couldn't have dreamed of being in. Our customers are very diverse. We have parts that end up in CERN at Los Alamos National Lab, Switzerland, France, Italy. We're in Rumford because we cannot be located next to every customer, so we might as well be where we like to be. We enjoy a high quality of life here in the River Valley. We enjoy a low crime rate, great schools, and we enjoy our recreation. The River Valley Growth Council supported us, thereby allowing us to raise capital on our own to purchase a building here in Rumford that allowed us to add the machinery and capacity that we now have. It would be very difficult for us to be where we are now without having the 2 years of time inside the incubator. A business would benefit moving to the River Valley because of our quality workforce. They're hardworking people, honest, and they want to be here.
On a bucolic country road in the town of Peru, a small home-based business supplies name tags and labeling for some of the world's best-known manufacturers, using the internet, phone, and fax to manage the business.
My name is Katie Canton. My business is Express Engraving. We make customized labeling for industrial, corporate, and architectural needs across the country. Our business is an in-home business, so we live in the River Valley. We are very rural, so we do a lot of our business online, via fax. The biggest thing has been to get all of those ducks in a row so they can allow us to be efficient. You have a lot more available options than there were a couple of years ago. I think that the River Valley is a great place to have your business in that it offers a lot outside of the workplace. And I think people, especially after 9/11, are starting to realize that their business and their work is only one aspect of life, and that it's important to have your out-of-work time be just as valuable. This is one area that offers a balance of both.
The western Maine mountains and foothills offer the development of new, green, non-traditional industries. One of these takes advantage of an abundant, natural, clean, and renewable resource: wind.
Maine has the best wind potential in all of New England. Maine exports a lot of things. It exports lobsters, and it exports potatoes, and lumber, and paper, and lots of other products. I think there's a lot of interest in developing new industries. That's why western Maine is going to be the place where wind power ends up being developed. It really has to be done where the resource is. And so we're working our way toward a pretty substantial amount of power coming from wind. This community has great beauty, great outdoor life, a wonderful workforce, and it wants to manage its resources, but that's not incompatible with a lot of other clean businesses. So any business that can move into the valley and find a niche here, I think can find good workers.
With its trained and experienced labor force, natural resources, and unparalleled lifestyle, the River Valley has a lot to offer new and relocating businesses. And as businesses relocate or develop, they will need financial capital and community support. Some financial institutions that exist in the River Valley are Franklin Savings Bank, Key Bank, Bangor Savings Bank, and the Oxford Federal Credit Union.
We have a great workforce, folks that are willing and able to work every day. A business looking to locate in the valley would have no trouble in attracting good quality workers to conduct their business.
Bangor Savings Bank helps businesses in the River Valley by considering ourselves a business partner. We don't like to just go out into the community and just simply lend money. What we like to do is get to know our businesses, what it is, what are their goals, what are their needs, how can we best help them.
Perhaps Cherry Crockett, representative of the River Valley Chamber of Commerce, can best sum up the River Valley.
Without our local businesses, we would not have a community. We are here to help you grow and help you succeed within the River Valley and the state of Maine.
We welcome you, your family, and your business to the River Valley, a place for businesses and families to call home.